Hi everybody, so I'm going to show you how to make one of these can you find the parts of a browser or whatever else you want to make. So first you'll go to Google Slides, you'll open up a blank presentation. You'll go ahead and remove these things because we won't need them. You're going to insert a picture of the background that you want. So I took a screenshot of Google somewhere. So I've inserted my picture, and like I said, just take a screenshot, whatever you want them to see. If you don't know how to do that, on Windows it's Control Print Screen, and on a Mac it's Command 3, and then you just put that in there. Then I took another screenshot of whatever button I wanted to focus on, so like the back button. Then you can go and insert that image as well. There it is. You make it a bit bigger. I like this for my non-readers so they can see what exactly they should be looking for on here. And then for my readers, I inserted some text. Can you find the back button? And make it a bit bigger. Okay, so there we go, we've got that. So now we're going to insert a new slide after this, and this is going to be like the if they get it wrong slide. So this is the got it wrong slide, so I just changed the color to red to let them know that it's wrong, and I write the text. And then you just format that however you like it. Then we're going to put in our arrow. Whee. Now we're going to make our correct slide. And you just format this the way that you want it. I added some confetti to the background and some funky entrance things to make it spin around so the kids will be happy that they got it right. I'm also going to put an arrow in here to go to the next slide. And I also described like what the back button does here, but you guys can do that as well. So now is the important part. You go back to your original slide and you have to link this little button to advance all the way to this slide rather than this slide. So you're going to go up to Insert and Shape. I just picked a square, and then I drew a little square just around the part where I wanted them to click, and then I formatted it somehow, and I made it transparent so they wouldn't know that there was anything there. And then Command or Control K will bring up the hyperlink, and you can say you want it on the next slide or the last slide or a specific one. So I want it on slide 3 because that's the yay you got it right slide. So I'm going to click there and click apply, and there we go. If they click anywhere else on the slide, it's going to bring them to this one. And so now we're going to format this slide to make it go back to the first one for when they get it wrong. So I want them to just click on the arrow to take them back to the first slide, but I know some of my smart kids are going to just be like, oh, I can click right here and it'll take me to this next slide. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to again insert a shape. I'm going to do a rectangle. I'm going to do it over the whole entire slide. Really huge. Right there. Then I'm going to format it so it's transparent once again. hit Command K or Control K to bring up the hyperlink. You can also right click and click on link, I believe, and then it's going to go to previous slide right here, then apply. So now let's test it out. Let's see what happens when we put it in present mode. So here, can you find the back button? If I click anywhere, like, oh, maybe this is the back button. Oh, nope, whoops, try again. Click on the arrow to go back to the question and try again. So I can click on the arrow, but if I click over here, it'll still take me back. So now if you click on the true back button, which is right here, it says, yeah, you got it right. And then they click on this one or anywhere to go on to the next slide. And so you just repeat this process over and over again, and that's all there is to it.